Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. And I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. Ice in my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the a.m. that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la.
What's going on, everybody? Thank you for tuning in here live on Beaufort's own. We got softball tonight. We got Battery Creek traveling to Bluffton to take on the Bobcats. And I apologize, our main center camera is in a little bit of slow motion wobbles here. A little shaky here, but we've got 4 angles for you to be able to get started as we get ready to go at the top of the first inning here on Beaufort's own. And ball number 1, it's Haley Maroney at the plate. Count evens up at 1-1. Ava Rogers doing the pitching duties to start off for the Lady Bobcats. And that one fouled off. Right behind us, evens the count, 2-2 here. Excited to see these young ladies play here tonight. Battery Creek softball won state championship a couple years ago, and part of them winning that game is part of the reason why I also started streaming. Going hit down the right side, but caught for the out. So that one popped up in the air.
Now batting the catcher, number 11, Michelle Boyle.
First out there by the Lady Bobcats, and the first one for the Lady Dolphins here. Michelle Boyles. But yeah, the Lady Dolphins, they won state championship a couple years ago, and they're part of the reason why I started streaming, because I just didn't think it was fair that these had a home state championship game, and wasn't too much coverage there for it. I feel like everybody in Beaufort County should have been there. So I'm here, and I'm making sure this is one of those things that we never go through a little bit again. Starting off a little bit of the same way here. This at bat, 1-1. The count. Maroney and Rogers battling it out here. Excuse me, Boyles and Rogers. And that one hit straight down the middle, and it's going to drop. And she's going to make her way around to second base, Michelle Boyles.
Next to the plate is the shortstop, number 12, Brooke Crosby.
got a hit, bad hit. Crosby, a little bit of exaggeration there on the hit. And she's going to make her way to first base. So runners now on first and second. One in scoring position. As Crosby makes her way to first base. Mia Israel now. And we got a time by Blue. We got a change of runners. Let's see if we get a number there on the front. That is going to be Miss Brodus coming in on second base to pinch run. Take Maroney out. Probably exchange a little bit of speed to try to get that runner home already in scoring position as Israel gets ready to hit here. You can see Brodus leading off there on second base. And a high one. And we got two steals by Battery Creek. So now instead of first and second, you got second and third. I think I forgot to update the count there. Missed the pitch. 2-1 is the count. 2 balls, 1 strike is the call from Blue. Two balls, no strike, excuse me. Yep, it says 3 balls, 1 strike. The call not updated on the scoreboard. This is my double check spot. You should get alert to pay attention, and that is going to be the 4th ball. And Mia Israel is going to make the bases full. And only one out here so far with the bases loaded. Making their way to their 5th batter. It's Leah Elmore. I believe that is the handwriting.
Now stepping to the plate. Left fielder, number 1, Lion Elmore.
Here comes the pitch from Rogers. And a ball outside. Top corner there, you see on your screen. A little bit of slow frame rate on that side, but it's easier for us to see exactly where the ball goes in the corner a little bit. So it's a little bit of a benefit, right? Two oh to count here. And that time, room, no strike call. 3rd ball there, as you see in the background. And the next one will be an automatic score for Battery Creek as the bases are loaded. And let's continue to have the bases loaded here. And finally, a strike from the arm of Rogers. Rogers also the leadoff. Strike number 2. for Rogers. She's probably starting to warm up a little bit here towards the end of this at bat here. And that's going to be ball number 4, and the Dolphins are going to score 1 as Brodus is going to make her way home.
Pitcher, number 5, Stella Schubert.
Hey, let's go. You got it, 1-7.
Both teams coming in at 2-1 so far this season. Another high ball. You see the lead off there from second base coming across our screen. The bases are loaded, so unless third is coming home, you kind of know where to go there. Another, that time low inside.
You got it.
And a strike. 2-1 is the count here. And that one hit straight towards the middle. And it's going to be caught. And it's going to be caught. We're going to get a tag up. And the runner comes home.
The 7th batter, first baseman, number 16, Raven Johnson.
And the first time tonight, Rogers has been up in the count. Opportunity here. Here's our first strikeout of the night. We're going to call ball.
Right there, Ava.
Raven Johnson looking to advance to first. Hits a low ball there. It slides right through. And they're going to tell the runners to keep going. 3rd run for Battery Creek. 4th run for Battery Creek. And Raven Johnson still running, and they're going to tell her to hold on third base. You see Raven Johnson. So a triple for Raven Johnson is going to bring home 2 runs. Battery Creek with 2 outs. Last at bat was Johnson was the first one where Rogers was up in the count before she hit that triple. Just starting to get a little bit more strikes here. That one hit towards the left side, but fouled off here. Once again, Rogers that one hit. And they're going to let it drop, and another run is going to score for Battery Creek. And trying to tag the second And they're going to call her safe on second. That's Finlay with the double.
Ninth batter, right fielder, number 9, Autumn Franks.
Last one in the lineup here for Battery Creek. Standing at the back of the box here. Tries to get that runoff bunt to the other way. Wide, she's going to make her way over to first. And that's going to turn the lineup over. Apologize, they're going to call that one. They're going to call that one a foul. So strike number 1 for Franks here. No. That one bouncing off the clay. Another low, 3-1 count. Opportunity for Franks to take a swing at one if she'd like. Count in her favor. And another ball. That's going to send Franks to the first base. And now the line over, turning over for these Lady Dolphins as Maroney makes her way back to the plate.
Number 21, center fielder, Haley Maroney.
Rogers having a hard time with her command so far. This is just the top of the first inning. Fresh arm. Could be just a bad pitching night. Haven't seen Rogers pitch in any of the games. So it's the first time checking these young ladies out. And they're going to call it a strike and say she took a swing at that. 2-1 is the count. Three-one for Maroney, and she takes a swing, and that's going to be a strike. That one fouled off right here towards our right side. Full count now. Tough situation. Either loaded bases or the Bobcats get to escape this inning. And a swing out to midfield, and it's going to drop, and runners coming home for Battery Creek. There goes one. There goes two, and it's going to be another infield triple here for the Lady Dolphins. I said infield triple. Look, that's not a normal thing. Apologize. There's a viewers at home.
Catcher, Michelle Boyle.
Battery Creek Dolphins up 7-0 here in the first inning. That one hit infield towards third base, makes the throw to first, and that's going to be the third out of the night. And they are going to get out of this inning, but not before surrendering 7 straight wounds. We'll be back after a moment, bottom of the first on the way. Battery Creek leads 7-0.
Number 17, the pitcher, Ava Rogers.
Welcome back, everybody, into the bottom of the first inning here on the Beaufort Zone. We got the Battery Creek Dolphins taking on the Bluffton Bobcats inside at Bluffton. And what a great start for them as they were able to rattle off several runs. Miss Ava Rogers, who is now the leadoff batter here for these Lady Bobcats. And both pitchers struggling tonight. Ava Rogers gave up a lot of balls in the first quarter, and now, the first inning, top of the first, and finally getting a strike right there, her first after going up. Getting Rogers up 3-0 in the count. And a full count now for Schubert. And forced her to hit that one. That one coming over the gate here, fouled off. The count going to stay full here. Forgot to get my baseball glove out the trunk of the car. I need that here just in case one comes flying over. But I was no good at catching fly balls, and I did church league softball for a year. Wasn't no good at it. Another one fouled off in the same area. And one of the fans just threw that ball back over the net. And Rogers wasn't paying attention, almost got clocked in the head there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Schubert is hit down the left to throw the first, and she's going to get through staying on, and they're going to tell her to stay on first base.
Next batter, number 7.
After a nice battle between Schubert and Rogers, finally getting a hit there with the full count. And try to tag up. Apologize, hit the wrong camera angle, and she's safe. Rogers going to steal second base. Rogers once again leading off. This time she's leading off that second base, and she struggled with pitching that first quarter, but she probably said, you got nothing for this speed. Hit left, throw on the first base. I'm going to call her safe, and Rogers is going to score to give these Lady Bobcats their first score of the night.
Stepping in, catcher, number 11, Reagan Kelly.
Welch on first, brought Rogers home. And now trying to steal, and she's going to be safe. Lady Bobcats getting some steals. 2 steals by the first 2 runners. That one a strike right there by Schubert. Evens count 1-1. And that one a little bit too far out there. It's got 3-1. That one inside, ball number 4. Kelly going to advance to first base. here for these Lady Bobcats.
Now batting. First baseman, number 5.
Here comes Riley
Riley
Jones.
Jones.
And that one way outside, almost over the opposite batter's box. As you see me standing behind there. Now that I'm standing up, I was sitting down. You couldn't see me. I was watching over the screen there. But once again, still far outside. Schubert now having a little bit more trouble with her command here on our fourth batter. And that's going to be ball number 4. Now bases loaded. And similar situations now here for these Bobcats and these Dolphins here. Struggling with pitching here in the first inning. And what you thought probably would have been a situation where, the Dolphins, like I said, first time watching these teams play. So this isn't, anything on any of the teams of the Bobcats. This is just saying from observation of the top of that first. You saw Battle Creek go up 7-0 in that first, and you're going to think, hey, they might get to a mercy rule here pretty early, but now one runner already scored. Schubert struggling with her command. Bases loaded in the same situation. She just walked 2 runners in that one with a 4-0 count. Could this be the same situation here for these Lady Bobcats? Opportunity to get back into this game down by 6 here. Only in the bottom of the first. You get opportunity here. Double nickel, Sienna Potepa. And she's going to swing and miss and strike number 1.
55, center fielder, Sienna Patipa.
0-1 the count. And once again, wide outside in that first one. A little bit wide outside in that same spot. You see Boyle slides over to catch that ball there. And it looks like that's the target to try to work towards that outside of the box. And they're going to call the strike. Looking for that first out, 1 strike away. Pitch, wide, trying to find somewhere to go, and last second, the error by Battery Creek. And Finley taking too long to make a decision. Allows a runner to score for the Bobcats. Bases are still loaded. As that one brought Welch home.
Reese Freeden.
Ball number 2. Looks like Schuber's favoring to your right. So that you, to the right of the viewers. On that box. That's going to be 3-1 the count. And the strike as she switches it up and goes to the other side of the box. Schubert and Freeden battling it out. Full count. Schubert the pitch. Outside, ball number 4. And that's going to bring a runner home for Bluffton. And keep the bases fully loaded.
Number 32, Anaya Martinez.
That one hit towards the left side, and that's good. Runner's going to score here for Bluffton. Going to bring home 2. And now they've got 5 here in the first inning. Now runners on first and second
Winner, number 29.
for the Lady Bobcats.
Madeline Bizzetti.
And a swing and a miss for Bizzetto. Runner still now on first and second. Find some room. Shoot with the pitch. That one high to the right side, and that one's going to be caught for the out by Raven Johnson. That's going to be the first out of the inning. Bluffton already got to 5 runs here
31.
before getting their first out. Markham, ball number 1, swings at that one. Slow roller's not going to make it outside of the batter's box. We call that a strike. Fouled off. That one hit inside towards the left field. Gonna drop, gonna hit blue. Struggle to be chased down. And so now bases loaded for the Lady Bobcats.
Back to the top of the lineup. Steve Rogers.
One of the fans on the sides asking if there's any blue interference right there. Is that the extra run? Say fans are trying to get anything they can, you know. Ava Rogers now back at bat, but up 2-0 in the count here. Looking like she was thinking about button. They're going to call that one a strike. Guess the count wasn't up. It didn't. She got hit there, so that's going to bring a runner home for the Bobcats and keep the bases loaded as runners advance. Now here comes Miss Welch. Bobcats now with 6. That one up the tip of the bat.
Batter is shortstop, Ellie Welch.
And she's not going to take a swing at that one wide outside. You can take it down. Count evens up all at 2-2. And that one high towards the right side. Johnson trying to chase it down and can't quite do so. Trying to keep the count 2-2 here. Take it down. That one straight down the middle. Another run going to score for Bluffton. And the bases are going to stay loaded as Kelly makes her way back to the plate. And now the score tied 7-7.
Kelly.
And give up now the game tied. You give up a 7-run half of the inning. You wouldn't expect the immediate answer to be 7 more runs here in the bottom of the inning. But that's what we have here, folks. Game tied at 7. Bluffton still only with 1 out. That one fouled all the way up towards the left-hand side. And I'm safe tonight. I parked far enough away that I don't have to worry about balls, 2 strikes to count. Another one hit up high, and that was going to hit the top of the dugout, and we're going to be able to catch that one. Bases loaded. Lady Bobcats still only with 1 out here so far, and they have tied the game. This is one already set to be a high-scoring one. That time hit high towards third, and they're going to let it drop. No one able to pick it up. Another run going to score for the Lady Bobcats, and they're going to take the lead, and the bases are going to stay loaded.
And second time this inning, Riley Jones. First baseman.
The Bobcats taking the lead, and that one hit towards the middle, and that time it's going to be caught for the second out. We're going to get a tag up and another score for the Bobcats, and they're going to go up 2.
Now batting number 55, Sienna Patipa.
Patipa, one towards the left. The throw to first and the third out, and the Lady Dolphins are going to escape this inning after giving up 9 runs. It's the end, a high-scoring first inning, but Bluffton comes out on top, 9-7 when we return right here on Beaufort's Own. welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's on top of the second inning. We had a high-scoring first. And the Lady Bobcats come back. They get up 9-0. The score hasn't updated. They updated it to 9, but then it looks like they moved it back to 8. I'm not sure what happened. Let's strike number 1. We'll get a confirmation on that at the end of the inning. We get an opportunity to look at that. This ball at number 1. Rogers still on the mound. And Brooke Crosby, the shortstop, at bat here for the Lady Dolphins. Count even at 1-1. That one high to the outside. Ball number 2. That one straight by third base and too fast. They're still chasing it down. She's still making her way around the bases, and she gets all the way to third base. Goes Crosby. And a triple for the young lady. Apologize a little bit slow on that camera work as I was trying to find the number. That one hit straight by Naya Martinez.
Third baseman Maya Israel.
Standing on third base. Looks like she caught her sleeping just a little bit. Strike number 1 for Rogers. High to the outside upper corner there. Low inside. 2-1 the count. Batter's way. Israel trying to be the second hitter on base. Takes a swing. 2-2.
Hey, take a breath. Take a breath and get one now. Give me one.
And that is another quality on our outfield camera is a little bit off tonight, but our camera's a little bit off tonight. And I was looking at Israel, and I was thinking, I was like, is she wearing her ankle guard on the wrong ankle there? You see the long block on the right side, but that's actually an ankle brace just on that outside ankle there. It's not an ankle guard there. The number of baseball players wear kind of threw me off there for a second. Count 3-2. That one fouled off right behind us, right towards us there. Keeps the count at 3-2. And a swing and a miss. Strike number 3. You see the other first out of the inning here.
Batter, number 1, Lion Elmore.
They keep saying a Lion Elmore. That was just Aaliyah Elmore. And the bunt, a little bit short, and they're going to call a foul ball. They're also not going to be able to, no one's going to be able to need to chase that one down. So Elmore going to make her way back. Count even here, 1-1. Crosby sitting on third base here for the Lady Dolphins. I'm just catching the bottom of the bat. I'm going to bounce a little bit towards us. Yeah. Elmore going down 1-2. And she's got Crosby sitting on third over there. Count even, 2-2. Yeah, I mixed it 3-2. Full count now for Elmore. That one fouled off towards the right side. Gonna hit that handicap ramp of the baseball. There's actually some people sitting in the baseball bleachers up top watching the softball game. One of those nice things about them being close together. The fields right beside each other. Yeah, that's gonna be ball number 4. Elmore gonna work her way to first base, and then she's gonna immediately steal to second, and they're gonna call her out, but Crosby's gonna come home. Not sure what the decision maker there. She's gonna get up a little bit slowly. I'm not sure if she's struggling to walk. I don't know if she got hit in the head or what, but she's gonna sit her down. We're gonna take an injury timeout, folks, and we'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own. back, everybody, here on Beaufort. Elmore went down, but she was able to walk off her own power. First ball. She was tagged out as she was trying to make her way to second, however, but so it's 2 outs. And the bases are clear for Battery Creek, so no one in third. I believe that was Crosby that came home, so your score is 9-8. 9-8 Bobcats. Count even now, 1-1. Roger still the pitch. Schubert at bat. Trying to avoid that third out, trying to gather the lead back. That one low over the shoestrings. That's going to be ball number 4, and she's going to make her way towards first base.
Stepping in, first baseman, Raymond Johnson.
Ball number 1, Johnson. That one going to be fouled off as it's not going to make its way past third base. We got Heather Ryan checking in with the Let's Go Bobcats. Thank you, Miss Ryan, for tuning in here on Beaufort Zone. And that one fouled off. I'm going to go ahead and go over into the baseball bleachers there. As I'm learning, now that I'm at Bluffton and I'm over at the softball field, I'm learning a new fear if the Bobcats, the softball and the baseball team play at the same time, or we set up in the bleachers thinking you're clear and safe. You got to watch out for a softball coming from the other side. Low pitch there, just trying to make the steal to second, the throw. And we don't have the angle, but that's going to be Schubert is going to be safe at second. And the count going to move to 2-2 on that low pitch there. And another low one thinking about stealing, and she will make her way and slide in the third base. Count moving to 3-2, 2 steals by the pitcher Schubert. And ball number 4 as Johnson makes her way to first base.
This is number 24, Lydia Finley.
So now runners on the corners for Battery Creek, one in scoring position. And strike number 1. Swing towards the right side, and it's going to drop, and the runner is going to score for Battery Creek. Johnson going to advance to second. Now you got runners on first and second base, still one in scoring position here for Battery Creek. That one hit towards the right side for Lydia Finley. That's there. Runners on first and second. Count ball number one. And I'm not sure if the Bobcats score on the scoreboard can't go to 9 here inside of the stadium, because the announcer announced that the score was correct that we have on our scoreboard, which is 9 for the Lady Bobcats. And the pass ball is going to allow 2 runners to advance for Battery Creek. So now we got them on second and third. And the count 2-0. Apologize a little bit slow there. Strike as she wants to try to bunt that one. But yeah, for some reason the scoreboard in the venue, he has not updated the score to 9 for the Bobcats, but it is for sure 9. The game is tied at 9-9 here. Lady Dolphins up 2-1 in the count. Three 3-1 now for Miss Franks. That's going to be ball number 4. And now bases are going to be loaded here for the Lady Dolphins. Apologize, getting my bases wrong here.
Number 21, Haley Brody.
Bases loaded for the lead, Maroney. Top of the lineup here for the Lady Dolphins. Taking their time and watch. Ball number 2. And finally a strike for Miss Rogers. 3-1 the count, 2 outs for the Bobcats. Excuse me. Maroney hits one towards the left side. Runners are going to score for Battery Creek. Johnson comes home. Followed by 3 more, and there's going to be an infield home run for Haley Maroney to clear the bases. And the Dolphins score 4 runs on that one to make it 9-13 or 13-9. In the infield, and now a mound visit.
up will be number 11, catcher Michelle Boyle.
And Michelle Boyle is second in the lineup here. She hits one strike to the left side. That was going to land in the dugout. Oh, to the count for Boyles. And after what was a start to a solid inning for Rogers. Now giving up 6 runs, opportunity to get out, and does strike number 3. Bobcats going to get out that for the 3rd out, and we will be right back for the bottom of the 2nd right here. We got a high scoring one right here on Beaufort. Battery Creek 13, Bluffton 9 when we return. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort. 1-1 the count. A high one for 2-1. Full count now. First at bat for the Lady Bobcats this inning. Reese Frieden leading off. Schubert still on the mound for the Lady Dolphins. That one hit high towards the left side, trying to get chased down, and it's going to drop right on the line. And they're going to call it foul ball. Would have been a nice hit for Reese Freedom trying to drop right on, but it dropped right on the line. Count still full at 3-2. And that's going to be ball number 4 in an advance for Freedom.
Now batting number 32, Anaya Martinez.
Martinez hits one towards the right side, a low one, and Martinez is going to get tagged out. Apologize for that. Looks like we lost
Number
our
29,
wide cam there.
Madeline Bizzetti.
Trying to see if I can fix that for you. So no runner on face, one on second. On the count 1-0. We've got 1-1. Hit towards the right side, fouled off, and foul ball there to make it 1-2. Hit towards the middle of the field there. All right, it's going to drop in the middle of that outfield, and you're going to have runners on the corner now for the Lady Bobcats.
This is number 31, Haley Markham.
Strike number 2. I apologize, I just added that out on there. Forgot to add that one as Martinez got tagged out on her hit. Count even here, 2-2. Stays at 2-2 as that one was a strike. And strike number 3.
Pitcher number 17, Ava Rogers.
Runner still on the corners for the Bobcats. Rogers. Not going to have time to swing at that one as it's far outside. That one hit straight towards the middle, and the runner going to score. Excuse me, not going to score, as that one's going to be the third out. So no score for the Bobcats. Out number 3. We'll be right back on Beaufort's Own. We're going to try to fix some of these camera angles. We'll be right back. Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort's Own. That one was fouled off.
Leading off top of the third,
Looks like it
number 12, shortstop.
hit off the arm of Welch, just a little bit of that one.
Let's go 1-7.
Three over count. Free opportunity to swing here. And that one to the left side, fouled off.
Oh, there you go.
That one hit way towards the middle, deep over the gate, and that is going to be a home run for Brooke Crosby. As you're going to see everybody go to crowd around home plate as Crosby going to get a homer for Battery Creek. 14-9.
baseman, number 7, Maya Israel.
Ball number 1 for Israel. Swing and a miss for Israel. Two on the count. Didn't make it past everybody's feet, so even it up at 2. That one hit straight towards the middle, and another one going to drop. And Israel's going to try to make it and falls down and going to have to come back to first base. She didn't have the speed to make it around as that one hit all the way towards the gate.
Hey, way to turn that double into a single,
me and Israel, she was trying to go all the way around that corner. Fell down. It looks like she got a nice little bit of a strawberry on that left arm of hers. She's standing there on first base a little bit far out. Yeah, swing and a miss. Got to clear the count. Count even at 1-1. And looking for the bunt. And they're coming up close. Nice work by the Lady Bobcats. A formation to come across to try to protect for the bunt. Count evens up here, 2-2. And strike number 3. Given to Brodus.
Number 5, Stella Schubert.
And here comes the pitcher Schubert, excuse me. The pitcher on pitcher battle here. There's the bunt, and they're going to call it fair, and Schubert's going to be tagged out at first for the second out.
Great bunt. Stella, good bunt. Good job.
I'm going to leave Israel at second.
Way to get there. Two outs. The batter, number 16, Raven Johnson.
Fouled off. That one almost coming behind us a little bit. One over the top, hit the fence on the boys, the baseball bleachers, and ricocheted off the concession stand and bounced off the ground, going all the way around. Strike number 2, and Israel going to make her way over to third base. That one fouled off to the side. And that's going to be strike number 2. Pirates gave her a ball on that last swing, which I thought should have been strike 2. I think I might have missed a pitch there, but count is 1-2, 1-2. 1 ball, 2 strikes for Johnson. Midfield trying to make the throw to first, and out, number 3. So Israel's run isn't going to count. Number 3. We'll be right back here on Beaufort Town, bottom of the 3rd inning, on the way. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back, everybody, here on Beaufort Zone. Apologize, went out to try to fix that camera angle for a little bit for you. That main view, so the quality is a little bit better for you, but can't for some reason can't understand that the frame skipping that's going on and lagging a little bit. Top of the fourth, listen, one out. Mulroney already got a home run here tonight. That one hit deep towards middle field there, and it looks like we're gonna get a runner to score for Battery Creek. That's one, and she's gonna stay on third and make it a triple.
I want your video.
And Battery Creek is gonna go up 15-11 here on Beaufort Zone.
It's on YouTube. Yeah, so they record it. It'll go on YouTube in like a couple hours. Yeah.
I love it. It's so
Yeah,
bright.
they film everything.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Battery Creek up now by 4 scores, only got one out. Ball number one, as that one was high. Boyles. Good eye on that one. That one was low towards our right side, low towards the inside there, bottom corner. Once again, a hit towards that same spot, but this time it's going to be caught for out number 2, and they're trying to get it back in before she misses the throw back to third base, and it's overthrown, and they're going to send Maroney, and Maroney is going to score anyway for Battery Creek. She is going to be safe. And Tyra Maroney on the run, so another score for Battery Creek. Battle Creek going to go up by 5, and that one was caught for the second out on Battery Creek, but was too busy, holding the glove to show that, hey, I actually caught that one. And so Maroney had to run back to third as that ball was caught, the pop fly. But then they get the pass ball and try to get to throw it into third base to tag her out, to try to catch her off guard, but it went by the third baseman Martinez and was able to run it back on home. So base is clear. 2 outs. Haven't updated the scoreboard yet, but Brooke Crosby now at the plate for the Lady Dolphins. Well, 2-0 to count here. That one hit once again high towards center field, and it's going to be dropped. The error. Crosby's going to make her way around the bases. A double. Working her way to a triple, and she's going to stay on third base. Two triples so far for Battery Creek.
Number 7, Maya Israel.
Ball number 1 from Miss Mia Israel. That one's going to skip past the ankles a little bit. Ball number 2.
Come on, Aiden.
16-11. Israel swings at that one, fouled off towards the right side.
Stay hot, baby. Fast hands, baby, fast hands. Get out front. Come on now.
That one ground ball towards the right side. Quick throw to first base, out. Number 3 for Bluffton. Well, for Battery Creek, they're going to get Bluffton out. I mean, out number 3 on Battery Creek. Bluffton's going to escape this inning, only giving up 2 runs. Battery Creek still with the lead, 16-11 when we get back here on the Beaufort Zone. Welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the 4th here on Beaufort Zone. 16-11 to score. Battery Creek up top. That one hit towards the right side. Bizzetti trying to run it out, trying to make it to first, and she's going to be out. That's the toss to Raven Johnson. Sticks out number 1 for Battery Creek. Gets out number 1. Battery Creek defense. A little change of the softballs here.
One out. And the batter. Right fielder, number 31.
Comes
Haley
Haley Markham. And swing and a miss for Markham. Schubert goes up into the count. That one hits towards the left side and caught by Israel. Nice catch by Israel. And I didn't catch the angle fast enough, but that was pretty much one of those reaction catches where the quick line drive right beside Israel. She kind of like moved her face out the way and stuck her hand up and kind of caught it on accident, or you could say a skill. She is a infield softball player right there. So a mix of both of just natural fight or flight response and skill right there. And Israel making the catch real smooth for out number 2. Ball number 2 for Ava Rogers here at the top of the lineup for the Lady Bobcats.
Get it in there. Come on, Steph. It's all yours.
3-0, batter's way. And they're going to call a strike. Looks like Rogers was going for the bunt there. And ball number 4, and Rogers going to make her way to first base.
Now batting, number 7, Bill Welch.
And the steal. Trying to make her way to second, and Rogers is going to get it. Her second stolen base on the night. One on the count. Rogers still on second. Welch takes a swing at that one, hits to the shortstop to throw to first. And they're going to say they got her out. That's going to be out number 3 for Battery Creek. They're going to get out number 3 and escape this inning without giving up a run. We'll be back, everybody, in the top of the 5th. 3-0 to count for Welch, and she's going to take off thinking that was going to be ball number 4, but instead 3-1. Strike call right there by Blue. And that for sure is going to be ball number 4, because that one just came right off the hands of Welch. And heard a dead ball call. This is the first time hearing that call softball wise. So trying to see a conversation there between Bluffton and Blue over there near first base. They're going to call 0-0. No balls, no strikes. Is that one going to bounce off the net there? Wide outside, ball number 1. And a hit high towards the left side, floating out there, and gonna be caught for the out. Autumn Franks out there making the catch.
Next up, number 55, Sienna Wakipa.
Patipa taking a low and wide swing. Have that one for the strike. I believe she would be happy if she swings at a pitch like that every single time. Help her out. Strike 1. Low swing at that one. Trying to make a throw to first, and they're going to call her out number 3. And that's going to be the end of the 5th right here on Beaufort. We'll be back 6th inning on the way. Battle Creek still with a 5-point lead when we return.
Every second of it.
Welcome back, everybody. Here on Beaufort on top of the 6th inning. Strike number 1 for Rogers. Franks at bat. Count evens at 1-1. Wide outside ball number 2. Going to hit towards third, and I'm going to call that a foul. Frank's showing off the speed. The reason why she's in outfield is she got to first base, pretty quickly there. With the count 2-2. You know? Ball number 3. Franks and ball number 4 now. She's got the free run there to first base.
Top of the order. Number 21, Haley Maroney.
Haley Maroney, top of the lineup for Battery Creek. No outs, 1 runner on first base. Hit that one towards left field. Runners advance, going to make it to second and first, and Frank's going to stay solid at second. Two batters, 1 walk, 1 hit.
Michelle Boyle.
Runners on first and second. Ball number 1 for Boyles. Trying to go for the bunt and miss. Strike number 2. Strike number 1 for Boyles. Kind of went for the high one on that one. You see the stick kind of go up and down, and she was trying to dodge that one, but that one a wide outside ball. Strike number 2 at the top of the deck. That one hit towards left, scooped up by Martinez, making the tag at third. And Adam Frank is going to be out at third, but still runners on first and second. And the tag to third, and pass ball. And here comes Maroney in the advance to third. So stolen bases here for Battery Creek. They're going to get 17, and now a runner still sitting on third base now. 2 stolen bases by Boyles and Maroney. And 1 goal. Crosby's sends one to left field. It's still in fair play, being chased down. That's going to be an easy score for Battery Creek. Crosby still making her way around bases, and she's going to get tagged on her foot. On her way to third base, or out number 2. Trying to make that double into a triple, but not able to be able to do it. But Battery Creek still going to get score number 18 on that hit as they go up by 7 here in the top of the 6th inning. Israel opts not to swing at that one.
The batter, number 7, Leah Israel.
Swings at that one. Right field, and it's going to go over the head. Israel going to try to make her way around the bases, looking for second base, and it's going to stay on second. Leah Israel with the double.
Number 1,
Mr. Bree Brodus.
left fielder, Ryan Elmore.
She swings the high catch, going over the pitcher all the way out to the outfield. Israel making her way all the way home, and she's going to score off the Brodus single. Another score for Battery Creek as they go up by 8 here. 2 outs. On the edge here of ending this at bat, but going strong. One towards the right field. To the right, the extra tip, and that's going to be out number 3. Bluffton going to escape this inning before giving up another run. We'll be right back here on Beaufort's Own when we return. Bottom of the 6th. They're on the way. Reese Frieden at bat, bottom of the 6th, lead-off hitter. That's ball number 1. Schubert still on the mound for the Dolphins. That one hit towards left field. It's going to hit the ground, and Frieden, she's going to round the corner and decide to come back to first base. And that's going to be a single. A nice hit to start off.
Anaya Martinez.
On a high one towards the right side. That's going to be easy caught by Johnson. And Frieden going to make her way back to first base.
Stepping in, number 29, Madeline Bazzetti.
I'm going to hit towards the right side, and it's going to be dropped. As Brodus isn't going to be able to catch it. They've rounded the bases. Frieden in front, and Bozzetto to second. Two runners now in scoring position for the Lady Bobcats here.
The hitter,
As Haley Markham
Haley Markham.
makes her way to the plate. Still only one out here for the Lady Bobcats. That one fouled off to the right side. We got some love for the coach right here. Rally time. Go Bobcats. It's Pete checking in here in the chat. That's the first time we get that one. And strike number 2 for Schubert. And they're going to call out a strike. And strike number 3. 3 pitches, 3 strikes. A little bit of relief for Schubert. She had a rough start to this inning, giving up a couple hits. 2 runners still in scoring position, 2 outs. Trying to escape this inning. That one wide outside. It's not going to help. Ball number 1 for Schubert. And pitcher versus pitcher here. Rogers to the plate now, top of the lineup. The swing, fired towards the left side, and that's going to be foul ball. Someone goes towards the gate. Evens the count now, 1-1. And that one going to bounce off the clay far towards that left side. The outside, 2-1. Schubert probably getting a little antsy here. Rubs a little clay, hands probably a little moist. To a comfortable cushion, 7-point lead. That one inside. And we're going to be dodged by Rogers. And she's going to swing for that one, and that one's going to be fouled off towards the left side. Going to go over the fence there. Full count. Swings at that one. Towards left field. It's going to drop. Runner's going to score for the Lady Bobcats. That's 1. That's Frieden. That's Bozzetto. And that's going to be third base. That's going to be a triple for Rogers. And here comes Ellie Welch for the Lady Bobcats, trying to hone it in, bring the Lady Bobcats back into this game. Want to bring it a little bit closer, have a tough 7th inning, and try to close it out and walk off fashion. Should be the goal. We're going to try to get it all here. Still 2 outs on the board. Schubert's got to take one down. Evens the count, 1-1. Strike number 2. Another one fouled up. This time, this one over to the bleachers. That one straight down center field. And got to be called for out number 3. As Rogers is on her way home. To survive, only giving up 2 runs here in the bottom of the 6th. We're going to be back the final inning, the 7th, when we return. And strike number 1 in the 7th inning. So it looks like we got a full game for Miss Rogers here. She's back on the mound for the 7th inning. Goal is to try to not give up any. She started off good with strike number 1, but that one's a low roller. No pins down there. 1-1. Count. The wind up swing by Johnson. Strike number 2. Just working. Want to try to get those outs early. Trying to eye one. Outside strike number 3. Rogers.
One out in the batter. Lydia Finley.
Able to get the first out here. First strikeout. Ball 1. That one coming in low, going up high. And that one, a ball, you got to hit batter. She's going to advance to first base.
Batter, number 9, right fielder Autumn Franks.
Autumn Franks now up to bat. Franks almost made it home on the last go round. And that one high, trying to make the run to third base. And the pass ball, she's going to get the steal to second. Goes Finley.
Is all that going to change? Is all that going to change for the final? Huh? No.
Oh. I haven't been doing that. Apologize. Crucial game time here. Not updating the count. It's 2-1. Hitters count. Frank's trying to find some room. Wide outside. 3-1. That one hit low towards the left, and Frank's gonna fall down. She put all her body in, all of her body inside of that one. I don't know if you guys saw her. She went out the camera shot, but she fell all the way down. Now it's gonna be a full count. Strike number 2, as you see here. Trying to adjust her uniform there. And low to the corner, ball number 3. Frank's gonna make her way to first base. Lineup, runners on first and second. And I would say 7 is a safe lead, but there's been a large outburst by both teams in the first inning. And it hasn't been sent. Pass ball. Runners going to advance to second and third here for the Lady Dolphins. Dolphins still on with 1 out. Would like to increase their lead here. 2 runners in scoring position. Have a little bit of a cushion going to the bottom of the 7th. That one fouled off to the right side. High ball makes the count 3-1. And that one fouled off high towards the right side to keep the count. Going to move the count to full 3-2.
Go, Hay.
Remember Haley Maroney, full count. She hit that homer earlier tonight. And takes a swing at that one. Another strike right there from Maroney. Excuse me, another strike, but keeps count full. Apologize. Another foul. I messed up my terminology there for a second.
Go, Hay.
Come on, Hayden, put your head down now. Hold that. Watch that ball.
That one hit towards the right side. It's going to drop. Runner's going to score for Battery Creek. That's one. That's two. A two-run single for Haley Maroney. Battery Creek still only with one out here in the top of the seventh.
This is Michelle Boyles batting, number 11. 15.
And the steal for Maroney. She's going to make her way to second base. Fouled off straight to us. All ones on the board. It's a high one. Ball number two.
Come on now. You ready? You ready? Eye on the ball.
And the pass ball and a steal to third base for Maroney.
That's what I like to see. Now she connected that ball.
3-1 the count.
All right, Michelle. Stay hot here. Let's go.
Rogers still in the game. 21 runs given up. And that one hit low. The throw from Martinez to first base. It's going to be caught. Try to get the tag to home. Hey, they are going to call Maroney safe.
Barely stepped over that, man.
Apologize. Switched to the wrong camera angle for the viewers at home. That's going to make it 22 out, number two. And we got a runner on first base.
Shortstop, Brooke Crosby.
Excuse me, no runner on the bases. Apologize.
You wanted that.
0-1 for Crosby.
You got time. You got time.
That one into the inside.
You got time, girl. You got time.
And into the side, inside. Crosby having to scoot back a little bit.
All right, girl. Stay on your foot.
Swing and a miss for Crosby. Strike number two.
What you swinging at there? Come on now.
Our teammates calling her Tiger Woods from the dugout. She swung out a low one there.
Wait, watch the ball.
And, ball number three, low towards the inside.
You know what to do. All right, girl. Full count. Either walk or hit.
Full count and a high one. Ball number four. Crosby going to make her way over to first base.
All right. Come on, baby girl. All right now. Bring Book home. Oh!
Going to hit towards first base and barely held on to right there, which dropped and then picked up as it looks like it hit the first baseman there. And that's going to be out number 3. And we'll be right back, bottom of the 7th, when we return. Welcome back, everybody. Bottom of the 7th here on Beaufort's Own. Strike number 1 is the pitch from Schubert. 9-point deficit for the Lady Bobcats. And started the lineup. It was count 1-1.
Looking good, girl.
That one hit straight towards the middle and going to be caught for out number 1.
Now batting. First baseman Riley Jones.
Hit towards left side. That ball's going to be fair. Landed right on the line. Making her way around the bases. That's going to be a double. Just what the Bobcats needed.
The batter, number 55, Sienna Potipa.
A little bit of a lineup change. That was Jones that went second there. Ball 1. And having to duck out of the way of that one. Patipa helmet's coming off. And Blue gonna say she hit herself with the bat to knock the helmet off, but the ball didn't hit her. So it's still gonna be ball 2. And that's gonna be ball 3 and a steal to third base for Jones. Hitters count here, 3-0. And Patipa going to be patient and make her way over to first base. And 4-0 count.
Ready, number 33, Priest Spring.
And foul ball going over. Strike number 1. Still only one out for the Lady Bobcat. Cats. That one hit towards left. That was going to go over Crosby. They're going to get a runner to score, and here comes Jones. And that's one down of a huge deficit here for the Lady Bobcats. Now runners on first and second. Apologize, get my bases wrong here. 0-1 account. Runners on first and second. Schubert the pitch. The swing to Martinez. That one going down the right side. Going to stay fair. The tag on first for the out. I'm going to take their time. Tag by Johnson. And Martinez going to be out as that one basically just rolled straight towards her. But going to advance 2 runners to second and third.
Number 29, Madeline Bizzetti. All right, 2-9. Come on, Stella. Let's go, girl.
Ball 1. That one fouled out towards the right side.
Straighten it out a little bit.
That one hit off, and the throw to first for out number 3. And that's going to do it for tonight. Your final score: Battery Creek 22, Bluffton 14. I want to thank everybody for tuning in here on Beaufort Zone. Just a reminder, if you've been enjoying our coverage on the night, you can always text Beaufort to 801-801. That's Beaufort to 801-801 to help spread our coverage of local high school sports right here on Beaufort Zone. I want to thank everybody for tuning in and have a great night.